I'm driving on one of those little streets downtown in I forget where, but kind of like Ybor, but not Ybor. And I thought I turned down like a one-way street, so I'm like looking at it, and I'm looking at the thing, looking down at the fucking map or whatever, or looking at the computer rather, and I see a dude on the sidewalk. I look down, and then he's in front of my fucking car, and I'm kind of like halfway across the middle line, which is good because he was trying to get hit, and I'm just like fucking laying out. I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of the road, dude. And he turned around and said something, like threw something like water or soda or something in my car. Man, I fucking stopped, fucking put it in park, hit the emergency brake, rolled the window down, got out. I said, are you out of here? I didn't even fucking, it was so automatic when he threw the shit, when he threw the shit and I heard it, like hit my window or whatever. It was so automatic and so fucking stupid. I was just out of my car and fucking like just on him, and I could tell right then and there he was like, that was the part of the movie he knew he fucked up. I grabbed him and he had like fucking flip-flops on, all fucking cracked out. I grabbed him, I said, get the fuck out of the road, and just threw him. And he was like, oh, and this girl just happened to pull up with her boyfriend. This black girl was just like looking through the car window, like she just stopped in the middle of the road and seen us, and she's like, fuck that. And I was like, I go, yeah, it probably looks a lot worse than it is, but obviously I handled it wrong. I could throw a fucking bunch of things like, hey, back in the 90s you did that shit, you were getting beat the fuck up for throwing something on somebody's car, which you were. You know what I mean? Even up into the 2000s. It's just fucking, man, I'm not trying to rationalize my behavior because I just shouldn't have did it, you know? Because it could have escalated into something. He could have threw a punch or something. I would have just fucking broke his face right then and there. You know, knocked him right out of his flip-flops in the planet fucking doofball. I just was like, fuck, because I'm usually, you know, I was a bouncer for a long time. I'm usually pretty, I mean, listen, I'm fucking human, you know what I mean? I don't really get aggravated that quick, but I was like, I'm trying to find this house. I'm fucking late. You know, like, I'm just late, and I'm trying to get to these people's house. It's a $450 job I'm trying to get. I mean, I don't want them fucking canceling. That wouldn't look good. You know, and, you know, just all sorts of fucking unprofessional, you know, but the dude's flip-flops in the middle of the street, I fucking threw it at him, and he goes, oh, I'm gonna fucking take a picture, I'm gonna film you. I go, film the fuck away, man. I go, I don't care what you do. You know what I mean? Like, film, you know. You know, it's like, whatever, you know, like, what are you going to do? Call the fucking police and say this guy, I tried to get hit by his car, he got out when he said something, and he beeped at me, and I threw shit on his car, and you know what, he got out, and he shoved me, you know, don't get me wrong, I'm 47 years old, your ass don't need to be getting out of no car, down here, where everybody's got a fucking gun, or a knife, or a fucking screwdriver, especially down there. You know, I mean, I would have fucking discombobulated his ass with the quickness, but you never know, you know. He's going, oh, you're in the middle of the road. I go, so are you, motherfucker, and you're a pedestrian. You can't cross in the middle of the fucking road. You know, like, you want to fucking argue with me? I'm fucking filming. Go ahead. Go ahead, film away and see what are you gonna do? Like fucking talk about your feelings later on, like on TikTok or something, bro? You don't even look like you even fucking have a fucking social media. I don't know, I was just so aggravated. And then the customer gives me $450 in cash. And I'm like, I don't want this fucking money with me in my truck. So I had to call the office and text the office. I said, hey, can you cancel a job that I'm going to next? I'm running out of time. I'm on a rodent job. I was just in, I got money. I want to bring it to the office and then go up here to Zephyr Hills. I don't know what the fuck this is. The Painted Pixie. This is Zephyr Hills. This town's getting grown up a lot too. Put my belt on. There's cops all over this fucking little cracker ass town, as I call it. I'm going, sorry folks. I don't even know where the fuck I'm. Shit, I'm supposed to turn right here. That's what you get for talking. Who's this little trick? Let me see. Can I? No. Man, there's fucking hoes all up and down here. I'm not sure if I was trying to pick her up. That's the last. Who was I talking? Oh, I was talking to, I was listening to a podcast, right? Yeah, you want to hear some fucking coping skills. This dude goes, oh, I completely understand. So the Long Island police, Nassau police captain, or whatever the fuck he is, he got arrested for picking up a prostitute, and the one guy, an ex-cop, and this fucking corny ass dude is on the internet, and they're having a podcast, and they're like, some people just handle stress differently. Listen, man, no one that's fucking stressed out, when you're, man, that's a fucking ugly looking person right there. I don't know what that was. When you're, when you're a police officer, when I was a corrections officer, for the limited amount of time I was worried about crossing the street wrong because I'd fucking lose my job, and there wasn't even fucking real social media like there is now. And you're gonna blow off steam by you. Listen, when you got a badge and you got a gun and you're fucking doing shit like that, it's just as bad as, you might as well just be like smoking crack or something, you know what I mean? Or buying drugs, or buying, like Ronnie Coleman, buying fucking steroids. You can't do shit. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cops that party, okay? We know that. There's a lot of cops now that are on fucking PEDs, but they've got doctors. I don't know what they're doing for the coke, but they're probably just taking that shit. But you're fucking, saying that dealing with stress. I mean, get the fuck out of here, dude. No fucking police officers dealing. You know what they do? They drink. All right, time to kill some roaches and get the fuck home.